Now that we know what tools to use, we can build a form. As mentioned before, when you begin a new form, there are pre-populated questions. In our case, we will keep them for this form, but let's add to it. When we select a tool and ask our question, we want this answer to be saved in the database, and we do this using fields and prompts. Fields and prompts collaborate to store various types of information in the database. In addition to the standard ones, you can create custom fields and prompts tailored to your specific business practices. Fields serve as the questions you pose to collect data across forms, events, applications, and more. Imagine your data exclusively residing in an Excel spreadsheet. In this scenario, fields would correspond to column headers, while the values saved would neatly occupy the cells. Those would be the prompts. Now let's explore the different types of fields. Free text, an open-ended text field where users can provide any response without preset answer options. Single value. Here users encounter a predetermined list of values, but they can only select one answer from that list. Multiple value. In this case, users are presented with a predefined list of values, and they have the freedom to select as many options as they'd like. Bit, yes, no. This is a straightforward choice. Users must decide between yes or no as their answer. Fields can collect open-ended free text content. However, the use of predefined answers from which to choose is beneficial for several reasons. Ease of use, filtering for reports, and data consistency and accuracy. Prompts are used to provide these predefined answers. Prompts are a list of values that work in conjunction with fields. And not all fields will use a prompt list, but when paired with a field, the only values that could be entered into the field would be the values selected from the prompt list. Now let's create a field and a prompt. When you know you'll be connecting a field to a prompt, you first want to create the prompt. First, click the database icon. Then search and select the option for prompts. Select New Prompt key, and here you want to enter the name of the prompt and set the key. The key should be configured with all lowercase letters and no spaces. You do not need to set any exports. Once you hit save, you will be brought to the prompt list editor. Here, you may add the multiple prompt options that will appear in the list. Title the new prompt and hit save. Repeat this process as often as needed. Before new prompts are available to select from, the system must go through a refreshing. This process can be forced by returning to the main prompt page and to your right, selecting Here. Now we can create a new field and connect the prompt. Click the database icon, search and select the option for fields. Select New Field. Here you want to set the configurations for the field. Scope category will determine what scope you would like the field to be designated as. Because we're building the application, we want to scope this field as an application field. So we will set the scope category on records and scope as application. Set the ID. This is similar to prompt keys. Name the new field. You can place this field in a folder and select the field type. Remember the type of fields when setting this. Once you've selected the field type, hit Save. Like prompts, you may force refresh the system. Now we can return to the form and connect our questions to the field and prompts we've just created. Let's take a moment and review.